Andrew Neil shuts down BBC host as he exposes broadcaster's bias in heated interview. Andrew Neil has hit out at the BBC for its patronising left-wing bias during an interview on the broadcaster, as he claimed 90% of its news presenters are Remainers. Andrew Neil shut down a BBC host during a fiery interview on the BBC News itself over the broadcaster's alleged left-wing bias. The former BBC presenter hit out at the broadcaster during an interview with reporter Amol Rajan. Mr. Neil, who is now chairman of the television news channel GB News, remarked the BBC is metropolitan in its outlook. He added that 90% of the BBC's presenters were on the Remain side of the argument. Mr. Neil told Mr. Rajan, "If you look at the major news providers, they all come from various shades of left. Not radical left, but centre-left, a bit more left, and so on. For the BBC I would say it's a moderate centre-left outlook. It's a metropolitan outlook, with metropolitan values." He continued, "It's not me saying it. The Director General has said it. Andrew Marr has said it. The BBC was happiest when Tony Blair was Prime Minister because they have a Blairite view on life." Questioned about whether GB News would be right-wing, Mr. Neil responded, "If a number of our presenters were on the Brexit side of the argument, so what? 90% of the BBC's presenters were on the Remain side of the argument. Are you telling me Channel 4 News or Sky News are not political? It's this view that it's fine to be on the centre-left, that is not political, but if you're on the centre-right, that's political. Will we do things differently? Yes. Will we give a voice to those outside the metropolitan consensus? Yes." He added, "Will it please the metropolitan classes that control the existing network news? No, but that's not our job. We are not aiming to please them." In the aftermath of the Brexit referendum, BBC Question Time would go to Bradley, Preston, Wigan in the north. Some panelists would say that Brexiteers didn't know what they were voting for, only to be met with a cacophony of northern voices saying, "Oh yes we did, and we won't be patronised by you saying we didn't." Earlier this week, Andrew Neil lashed out at the unimportant Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and demanded they fade into obscurity. Mr. Neil insisted many people simply did not care about the royal couple. Despite Mr. Neil's comments, the BBC has pledged to take an even approach to all its programs and tries to remain impartial as stated out in its editorial guidelines.